So welcome to the stream. I had to take a couple deep breaths there. I know that what the people love is me playing puzzle games. And so, I had to add a game to the rotation. And especially because we're going to be taking seemingly like a week and a half break from Higurashi. I thought we could squeeze in the Talos principle. It's evil. Evil. Just a mid-chapter break from Higurashi. We just finished. I kind of like the idea of taking a little break in between the chapters of Higurashi to allow people to catch up, give myself a little break, you know? It makes sense to do it, in my opinion. Alright, so the Talos principle. I don't know much. I think this is first person. It's the type of game that, like, I've heard random internet people say it's really good. And then of actual people I know in real life who have possibly this, I have one friend that I know plays it. And, like, I don't think he plays a ton of games, but for some reason in my head, whenever I think of this game, I think of him playing this game because I'm like, oh, I always attach this game to that friend. And he generally, every time I talk to him about it, he says it's pretty good. So, like I said, I know it's a puzzle game, and I know I'm the best at puzzles, and I'm never frustrating to watch during that. So honestly, I think this is going to be great. Of course, we got to go to options. Oh, look at this menu. That's cool menu. Look at that. I like the concept. Let's look at all of these, yeah? Invert, look. Game options on. Crosshair? First person? Oh, we can do... We'll do first person because it's the default. Show hints all? Show level of hints? Hints? Why is the default all? Default all makes me think it's not going to be that bad. I would assume then that means it's not going to be too bad if it's the default. This version that I have here, I think the road to whatever is DLC. So of course we'll play the main game. I think that the version I got just comes bundled with it all. Let's go! The name is a bit misleading. All the option does is show small context-sensitive text, such as click left mouse to pick up item. Oh, so it's like, I see. Fair enough. I'm hoping for a decent game. Starting child process? Oh. Oh. I hope I get that cat really early. That's on that title image or the title screen thing that we clicked when we clicked into the game.
Behold, child.
Oh.
You are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple.
Why is it snapping like that?
You are worthy.
Do you see that? Why is the view snapping down like that? Supposed to be like that? I'm looking up. It's really weird. Maybe the game is like, hey, you don't need to be looking up like that or something. I don't know. Just don't look to the sky, even though the voice of God is apparently speaking to you. Okay, there is jump. Oh, it's weird. It's like, oh, it's an intentional thing. So if you're not looking straight at the horizon, and then you want to look up, it does that intentionally. And I assume same as down, because you're probably going to want to be looking at the horizon line. That's really bizarre, though. It's jarring. Maybe it's helpful? But it's also jarring. Oh, vertical view snapping. Snap view to the horizon when looking up or down. I'm going to turn it off just because it's... Like, again, I assume some people probably like that. But to me... It's kind of weird. I do like the acceleration on the turn, though. That's nice. The snapping I can do without. I don't need it. Alright, we're good. We're good to game. Maybe I'll turn it back on. That looks evil. It's like an evil purple. Cares about this environment I'm in. Journal empty, no texts. I like just pressing buttons and random things happening. Okay, you can jump with 2 different buttons. Oh, it's like the second button is, like what I do in Overwatch. Child program logic check. Yeah. Yeah. What happens if I try to walk through without jamming? Okay. So is it like environmental puzzles? For some reason in my head, I was thinking of like... not environment puzzles. I don't know why. But I guess in a first-person perspective, environment puzzles would make more sense. The hell is that thing? That looks evil. Jam the ball? Jam the ball! Again, I kind of want to see what happens when you don't jam the ball, but I also don't want to die. This thing is gonna get me. Oh, you have to actually point at it. Okay. You can't just be in the line of it. Wants you to direct it. I don't know where I am, but there's something beautiful about this place. I'll explore and see what I can discover. Version 17.1.0054. Curious if that actually takes you anywhere if you scan the QR code. Ladder? Oh. Oh, it's just like Dark Souls. I can't help but jump everywhere. Oh, the QR code's probably just the quote itself. Oh, like it takes you to like a whatever
All across
page.
this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Voice of God. No, like, here, I can test it out. Because now I'm curious. It can't just show you the quote. What do you mean? How would it just show you the quote? That's what I'm saying. Oh, it pulls up a search bar. It basically... Do I not know how a QR code works? What? Alright, what do you... It has to be a... It's got to be a link to something, doesn't it? Like, when I did it right there, it took me to, like, a search thing. It's just like when you go to... like, QR codes everywhere. You scan, and then it takes you to, like, a web page. It goes like, here's a web page. Here's the web page encoded in this thing. Fuck if I know. You know what? You're right. Maybe I don't know how QR codes work. You know why? QR codes are for nerds, alright? I'll say it. Dorks. This is some dork shit right here, alright? You got some negative energy tonight. You're feeling feisty, aren't you? You're feeling combative. You wanna fight me? God. Can't have this negative energy in my life right now. I'm playing the Talos principle. How's my week been? It's actually pretty chill. I would say it's generally been a pretty chill week. I came from there, yeah? Yeah. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I'm terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. One with Faith, version 10.1.00000. Is that where, no, I don't want the reset. Oh, I assume these were getting collected there. Am I gonna get lost? Oh, no. I didn't consider that this is gonna be a big openy world-like thing, potential that I just get lost in. Oh, no. Oh. Two things that people love the most on this channel is me trying to solve puzzles and me navigating. What is this? Tetris? L. Oh, I thought that said pee hole. I'm sorry, I need to take a look at all these things that I have. Use? Sigils. Click the touchpad button to pick up, drop, drag on the touchpad to move, tap to rotate. Click the touchpad to pick up. Okay, so I need to go collect more things. I know people are gonna be like, "Why the fuck are you just keep clicking on it?" But I'm trying to see if I can do anything else before I go. But I think it's not going to even let me attempt to move pieces around or something. Or put in pieces until I get stuff. So what do I need? I need these. So is each puzzle behind, basically it looks like these purple separators show like, is like pointing to a different puzzle probably. Okay, well, let's go. Switch out of reach. Yep. Yep. Have you mentioned you need to scan a QR code to stop the alarm? Oh, is that because like it's like one of those systems to make sure you're actually awake or you're waking up? One of those like harder to. That's pretty good. I forget if I mentioned it on stream, but I was talking with my friend recently, so it reminded me of it. Just like, fucking like in the past like 2.5 weeks or so, but like more like a week ago, within the span of a week, a work week, I twice somehow slept through my alarms. And by slept through, I meant like I must have in my kind of sleep or half wake up status, like turned them off and then just continue to sleep or something. And the first time I owned up to it to my boss, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry I woke up late, you know, because I woke up to actually her texting me. And I was like, oh, fuck. So, I don't have to go anywhere for work. I just roll out of bed and get on my computer. So I was like, oh, I'm getting on. I'm sorry. I slept through my alarm. And she was chill about it. She was super chill about it. And then it happened like a couple days later again. but I didn't wake up to her texting me. And I feel I feel confident and safe enough to like say this on stream at this point, but I completely like made up like I didn't wake up the second time to her like texting me or something. And then a couple days later when she was like approving time cards or something, she was like, what happened here? And I was like, oh, my computer was malfunctioning, and like, none of the systems work, and I couldn't like, easily clock in or anything. And she was like, okay, I'll fix it. So yeah, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't have my boss thinking I slept through my alarms a second day within like a 3-day span. I was like, the first time she was chill about it, the second time it happens that close, I was like, she's gonna be like, I either would suffer some kind of consequence, I don't know, or like it would be like, hey, are you okay? And I don't want someone asking me if I'm okay. So I generally needed her not to be wondering. So that was the best thing I could come up with to do. And I felt bad doing it, obviously, because like I said, my boss is chill and stuff, but I was like, I can't be having work people asking me if I'm doing okay. And it's like one of those freak things. Like, I don't normally have problems sleeping or waking up generally. So having it happen twice within a week was like, the fear started kicking in. Is there anything in here? Is this just like... I'm curious how difficult these puzzles... Have you played this game before? Am I in for like a bad time? Is this gonna be like head scratching, like I'm so fucked type puzzles? I'm curious how much problems I'm gonna have. Oh my god, it is just like a floating Tetris piece. It is just straight up collect the Tetris piece. Okay, well, there's a ball. I need to stop the ball because I assume the ball is gonna kill me. Oh my god, is it following me? That is scary as hell. Is it when I go in range? Oh my god. Alright, this is gonna be a no death run, so I am not going to die. Ooh, I think I know what I can do. I think I know what I can do. I need to put it up here so I can probably grab it from on high. Yeah, grab it. Yes. I assume the puzzle level names are supposed to like help. You know what I mean? Help you solve things. Jam the ball. Jam the ball. Oh, the Tetris piece is mine.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys.
They look like toys.
They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Eternity? That sounds like a big... Oh, shit! Oh, that scared the hell out of me.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them. For they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be
Oh,
strengthened.
God, the jump scare there. What the hell? I solved the puzzle. It's gonna make me redo this? Wait. No, the thing's still there. So wait, is it only doing that? Okay, so you can die after collecting. It's set, that picture is saying it's not there anymore. Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me, dude. Oh, I didn't know I turned, that thing was still active. I didn't think about it. Man. So, one quick, I gotta check something. What is... So clearly I'm getting these shapes for... I mean, to open that. But what are these? Are these extra shapes? Are these gonna go somewhere else? I'm not gonna be able to keep track of all this, am I? How does one... Oh, it even marks it off on this little thing. Okay, that is kind of handy. I'll take that. That actually is helpful. I love to see that. That's nice. It's nice for me. Damn it, I can't believe I got shot. And it's not even because of the puzzle. It was me getting out of the puzzle. God, outnumbered. Okay. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed at myself, dude. Where's the jammers? I see a jammer. Give me this. Who are we jamming, boys? Who are we jamming? Okay, so outnumbered, I assume, is because there's two things you could target with this jammer. Interesting. Must be like an angle you take this at. Oh. Oh, I could jam the wall, but then the ball is gonna come at me, I assume. Oh, I already know what's happening. Oh, fuck. I already know. How far can this go? I think it just needs line of sight. I think I got this. Fuck you, ball. Fuck you, ball. Alright, we're starting strong. We're starting strong, okay? It's a satisfying noise.
Well
Collect
done,
them.
child. Only one more sigil is needed.
I can run? Yes. Okay. I was literally just about to say, like, is there, like, just a half speed faster I can... Oh, run away from the ball. What was the name of this puzzle? Striding the beaten path. Am I just going to have to outrun the balls? You don't see me. Fuck off. Oh, I need that. God, that beeping is terrifying. I've run into an accidental spooky game. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, take it away. The ball is trapped.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
Yeah, it's like ominous and spooky. I always say I'm a very easily startled person. And yeah, the beeping while I'm just trying to run and do things. I'm curious, what happens if I mean, like, are these pieces the same as those? Could these have just been spares? If I was like, hey, I can't get this puzzle.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
The game is hearing my questions. Yeah, but what if I choose now, game? Only, excuse me, the two of us. Can you take a... Oh, that's some bullshit. Did you see that warp? I'm like... Oh, you can't just... Okay, new plan. I'm so good. No, you gotta just do it quick. You know what I mean? Or yeah, just throw it over this thing. Come on, throw it over. This robot I'm playing as, just very limited in his... A. Oh, I've been saying that a lot recently. Going A. Because it's, There's a random NPC. I think he owns the shop, but maybe he just talks to you in Sonic 06, Sonic Adventure 06. And every time you talk to him, he just goes, "Hey." Like he says it like verbally, and then he says something else. Like he's programmed to say other things, but like every time you press like the interact button with him, he goes, "Hey, hey." It's just some dude. So I think about him a lot. It's P-hole. A. No, but it's... I always think of it as, like, A-Y-Y-Y-Y. A. So the interesting thing we learned right there is that you can jam a wall when there's something already jamming it, so that you could then put it in place and then, you know, switch them around. I assume that's going to be what's happening here, kind of. Probably going to need that further one. Probably going to need to attack that ball. Attack that ball. But you can't get them through these. I want that shape. Now, can I grab this from here? Oh, maybe I don't need to. Actually. Hey. Hey. I'm just gonna be saying that all stream now. I'm gonna be super obnoxious.
You are most diligent.
Thank you, game.
Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
This game is so flattering. This game knows. Alright, what are we doing here? Click the touchpad button to pick up, drop, drag on the touchpad to move, tap, rotate. Okay, so you just... Do I want to use the touchpad, though? Can't I just... I gotta be honest, the touchpad does not make picking up these pieces and moving them any better. I could just... Let's just use the sticks. The sticks and the buttons like God intended, you know? That's why God invented the NES controller. And then said, hey, in the future, there will be people who try to, you know, make a Kinect, motion controls. Don't let those people sway you down the path of evil, you know? Those are the devil's motion control. Those are the devil's controls. What is that noise? Oh god. The Wii was a fine console, but it had the devil's controls, you know? I'm just speaking facts right now. What is this? Library session. Library archive session ready. Hey, it's DFA. Hi. Type help for a list of available commands. What's this? This thing is not... This thing is not cooperating. Commands list. Available resources. Open file name. Help. Display this text. Run MLA. Exit. List. Oh, here we go. Nadia Sarabai. Welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe. I know you were nervous, but the truth is so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. Smiley face. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. G. Chapter 6, Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. Hesperides? Do not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness. And true wisdom, many heroes, and not a few villains, have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles, not Hercules, gazing upon the stars and wept. Figure it out. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. Gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there. put together, try to make sense of it. Pretty sure there's a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure, plus it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Support session opened. Hello, guest. How can I help you today? Sorry, but it was nonsense. I respond best as subject, verb, object. Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? Sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to basic. God. Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. Designed to primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. Also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. What are these terminals? Access to library resource. How long has the system been running? So it's active for many years. What is the current status of the library archive? 47 million resources in archive, taking up 5.4212750 petabytes of disk space. Size of 30 billion photos. Okay. However, the majority of lots of stuff. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. Many gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What causes corruption? Aggressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. Forget the library. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. What am I? You are logged in with guest account. Great. Where am I? Currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. Who is Elohim? Is a noun for god or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. How old are the library archives? Library resource publishing dates range from 1st July 1995 to 27th June 203F. Great. Okay. I assumed... Oh. Wait, what was it? No, not that button. Don't press that button. Okay, so that's where these get collected. So I think you said at the top of the chat that this is like a philosophy game. It's like a puzzle. I assumed that was going to probably be the case, especially since this is kind of like a puzzly walking sim kind of thing with a name like the Talos principle. I was like, okay, well, I guess this is what we're doing. Not only am I going to have to think, but I'm going to have to philosophize. Good thing my brain is very good at doing both of those things. You know what I mean? I mean, my brain is... Whoa. Why did that get... Okay, well, that's all collected, so that's all fine. I guess this basically means then, since I went back and got these things, you see a door, and it's like the door's telling you, hey, you don't have to go back that way at all, unless you really want to for some reason, because you got all the things. I assume this is going to be categorized and going to be very simple, and I'm not going to get confused or lost or hate myself.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
pretty sure my parents told me never to step into the light when a stranger tells you to step into the light, even if you're potentially the voice of God. It's like something. It's like falling for a trap 101 kind of thing. Trio bombasticus. Basticus? Basticus. Oh god. I love how determined the balls really want to get there. Get beyond the wall. God, I'm so good at puzzles. This is gonna be easy. Okay, so the thing is, we have to release these. Leave me alone. Although they just kind of half-threateningly, like, beep at you and do their little light show. But they can't do anything. They're pathetic. You're pathetic! Fast forward to like 15 minutes from now and I'm getting like beamed down by them constantly in some puzzle. I'm just gonna be like, just keep dying. Poking a sleeping lion. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yep. Yep. Let's see. What do we got? What else we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I think I already see what's happening. The ball is not the most immediate threats in all these cases. I'm gonna grab that, get the wall. Yeah. Easy, come on now. Get on my fucking level. Basically, the principle is the balls are walls you have to get past. But balls are very, the way they move kind of gives you some wiggle room to do things. Also, isn't it, honest question, is me jumping around constantly, like, annoying to watch? Because I'm noticing I have the habit of doing this now, just because, like, it's any video game, like you normally, like, want to do, like, a movement instead of just walking. But I can't tell if that's obnoxious to watch. Okay, no, not? Okay. Good enough for me. Whoa! Halls of his temple. Oh. I'm going back, because I wanted to note. So, okay, so again, easy. Keep track of it. What's the star mean? I don't know. But everything's completed. Great. Clean that shit up.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass.
I brag much?
And all these worlds I made for you.
Can I just get a quick... Look at me. Oh my god, I move so weird. Look at me go. Look at the movement is... Something tells me this is probably primarily developed as a first-person game, and they weren't too concerned about how this looked. This. I gotta turn that off. I can't have that. I can't have it. We can't be doing that. Oh, I see. Okay. And that's its own separate thing, a box. What is a box? Okay, well, yeah. Box. So we got a bunch of...
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
The host of messengers? Huh? Oh, so the stars probably as whatever that is, because I see them on this other... There's probably some secrets. Some sort of secrets I need to find. Interesting. Okay. Sure, sure. Can I just go into any of these? Should I go in order? Probably should go in order, right? Let's not disturb the carefully laid plans of the voice of God. What is this? This is weird. A. It's the A door. A. I'm curious, could I find... Because now I have, I think I could. I could probably find a video of the guy that just goes, "Hey." I think I could turn him into like a BRB screen for the channel or something. I feel like now I have an extreme need to do that.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
You're telling me I can't go to the Great Tower? How dare you? Alright, you're beeping. What do you want? God. What do you want? Access comm portal? Run MLA, yes. I guess there's something you'd like to help with today. The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource libraries achieved. Prevent powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Troubleshooting, please. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Admin. Fuck. Let me in. God. Login aborted. Too many failed attempts. Oh. Would you like to create a new admin? Yeah. Prove I'm not a bot. Uh-oh. You'll be asked a series of inputs to cohere with data protection legislation. You must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other admins. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor. Okay. 2 + 2, 4? What's your favorite reaction? Face. What best describes a person? A rational animal. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Oh my god. Offer half the water. Am I evil? Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You'll receive a notification when part 2 has been generated. Ian email. Subject Ian. My first day at the Institute for Applied Nomadics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Nomadics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum, of course. Dr. Sarabai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was founded. She says, Inan, Iapin, Inapno. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. And someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian. But if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Smiley face. No, a novel source sentence. She woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery. We should not go so far as to read the entire work of, as allegory. Rather, while taking the science fiction novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should. Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective flaw of limited senses tell us. Social reality and objective reality come into conflict. Note 3. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the blank. Note 4. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... Okay. Oh, title drop. Stration of Stagira. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos through the looking glass. Oh, okay. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, and as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. I hope me reading this stuff isn't boring to you. I do love reading. Okay. Or I guess mostly the question I'm trying to phrase is, I hope it's not dumb or lame that I'm reading all the things, because I don't know if I mean, it feels like I should be reading them. Can I just go onto the beach? Fuck the puzzles. Okay, I know I'm a robot, but can I swim?
The beginning were the words, and the words...
What was he saying? Was he trying to tell me not to go swimming in the water, and then I just kept going and died? I don't know what he was saying. Alright, well, The haters don't want to watch me swim. That's fine. I'm still on the beach. There's something out in the distance, though. Like, that looks... Whatever that is. Can I get there via different... Are these just the different warp points, maybe? Might be it. What was that sound? What was that electric-y noise? I thought it was like something coming to get me. Like static shock noise. I'm so confused. So much mystery. So much Talosing going on. Talosing. God, I sound dumb. I'm patrolling the outside of this thing. I want to see. There's got to be something. There's got to be, the game said there's like secrets of some sort. I assume you got to find like random things somewhere. Oh, climb. Climb, you fool. That's nothing. What is that shocky noise? Is it because I'm running too much? Does the game hate me? I'm running too much. Stop! I'm running too much. What the hell is this? Look at this, like, amphitheater. I always remember that, like, my high school had, like a, I don't think it was this big. It definitely wasn't technically this big, but had, like, an outside amphitheater that was just used as, like, place to eat lunch.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Depending on how you look at it, these streams that I do and their archived versions are some kind of like weird way of being a time capsule. You know what I mean? I could be, assuming YouTube is still around, I could turn like 60 years old, and then I could go back to my streams back when I was, you know, in the 20s or something, and just infinitely cringe and listen to myself talk from 30 years ago. Again, that's assuming YouTube is still around in 30 years. I've constantly thought about at some point YouTube is going to go under, and everything that's on it, including these streams, are just going to just disappear. What does this mean? What's in here? Is there something in here? Oh! That's creepy. Get away from me. Get away from me. Nope. Whatever that is, don't want to. Don't. Nope. We're not doing that. Nope. Don't like whatever that is. Whatever's happening there. I'm not supposed to see another person here. Mm-mm. Nope. Oh, shit. It's locked. Well. Well. Alright, I need to get back to solving actual puzzles. I've just been running around. Blabbering. Suicide mission. Okay. Okay. Don't like the name of that. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I see the ball. This doesn't seem great. This doesn't seem good. So I assume as long as you can run and grab the puzzle piece, you're fine. Just gotta outpace the ball. I think. This is why it's called Suicide Mission, isn't it? Oh. I just had to feel something there for a second. Ah, stop. Also, there, what is this here for? What does that mean? Is that thing gonna start shooting me? Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh! What am I jamming there? There's gotta be something to this. Confused. Is it just not on? That's not how this is gonna work. That is not. My ass is dying if I try that. There's gotta be something. What is this? Why is this here? This has gotta be a thing. Oh! Okay. I think I understand. Okay, I think it all makes sense now. Will that thing kill the ball if it moves in there? Oh, it's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. Okay, we're seeing the interactions. We're seeing possible things happening.
Good. You are learning, as
Good.
is your purpose.
Good.
But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Does it look like I need help, voice of God? Come on now. You need to trust. You need to trust me. I'm the best at puzzles. You might not know this. Yeah, it was a suicide mission for the bomb. We learned. Oh my god, that is creepy. What is this? This is me basically as I'm talking about like anything else. I was just wandering around talking about. I don't like that. I don't like that. Too creepy. Too spooky for me. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Where's the little info pop up? Do I just not get that anymore? Must I do it manually? There are secrets everywhere, sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be? I don't know why it's not popping up. Didn't the other ones have like a little pop up earlier? Oh, I got part 2 of the certification program. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You'll be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Is this gonna actually test, like, my morals? I know I have shitty morals sometimes. No, I'm lying. I have great morals. I'm the best at morals. And I'm also very humble. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. Already a tough question with the first one. The first one's already... And I hate that my only choices are broadly agree or broadly disagree. I'm gonna say broadly agree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. I think I have to say, unfortunately, disagree. Right? A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. I mean, I assume these questions don't have technically a right or wrong answer. But, you know, I still think they're right or wrong. Question 3. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. The quality of life of persons, yes. Question 4. Value is discovered. Oh, sure. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. Persons deserve the talents they were born into? Broadly disagree. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Sure. Value is created. Disagree. Thank you. Certification process now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Error log. Let's see. That day I often remember when from asleep I first awaked and found myself repose under a shade of flowers. Much wondering there. When I was whence thither brought and how. Topic number 3. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? Oh, honestly, for sure, I can easily answer that last one. I would definitely keep that information to myself. Because also, revealing it to anyone doesn't change anything. Does your understanding of the world itself change? Does your concept of yourself change? 1,500, 2,000 words. 26 is the final deadline. No extension will be granted. Oh, it's an essay. Let's see. Subject, Garg. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. Gautamas? You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot? Though I have to admit, the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity. If it wasn't such a if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart, this minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Bye, computer. Out here, in this strange world, only the computers are my friends. I don't even view the voice of God as a... I don't even consider the voice of God as a friend. Definitely not. I don't trust that voice. I think that static noise is just me sometimes. I think it's just coming from me. Are there gonna be like secret gates somewhere? Is that what? Like walk through a wall? Walk through the wall. I think we came out of that. L. The guards must be crazy. Hello. Got it. Yeah. Ah. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I fucked up. I fucked up. I need the other one. Oh, wait, I can just do this. Okay, so again, it's a matter of, you always have to keep, you gotta keep things moving. I'm learning that the puzzles involve, it's like these puzzles are all like the that question that was in basically in Umineko, and I talked about at the time, the river and transporting items across the river. You have to match and monitor what's holding like certain things at every time. It's basically the same kind of thing, basically. It's basically the same. It is the same thing. And Obviously, I'm good at those puzzles. Just like Maria, I'm good at those puzzles. Alright, so there's another piece this way. Where's the door? Looking for a door. Show me door. Hall of Windows. And that will be the only time I ever say that I'm like Maria. Okay, so you can't bring these through these colored things, so it's gonna have to be shoot through the window. Shoot through window. Probably. Like always looking around to see a fucking ball that's gonna shoot me. Or a turret. I imagine I'm not getting another one of these. Yeah. Alright, so we got how can you... Oh, fuck. How can you... Let me make sure. Yeah, I don't think so. It's just a bunch of emptiness here. This is a picture of. Take a look here. Well, yeah. Yeah. A little more sophisticated here. What are the angles that you can get on this? What are the angles? Here we go. I think I got this now. Look at that. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit of... Oh, fuck. Immediately runs into the barricade. Yeah. There's no way I got everything here, did I? How does this open? What is this? What the hell is in here? What is it? Fuck. Yeah, I could open the A. A. Is that everything here? Seemingly? One quick check. Is it just 3 and then whatever the star thing is? Oh, guess so. Go me! Now, what happens when I go through the A door? Am I gonna like what I see? Am I gonna be scared? What is that? What is this? Alright, simple puzzle, guys. Don't overthink it. This would have to go... like... so... like so... Yeah, perfect. What is this? What is this? Huh? What is this? Do I want to go down? I don't know about this one, guys.
You have proven yourself worthy, child.
Thank
and
you.
This gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind.
Glory!
But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
I'm gonna have to climb the tower, aren't I? I mean... What is out here? What is this? Does it want me to climb that? Yet it just gives me access to it? Oh, look at that. This is the A. And I got all those. And then here's the 2. Or 1. I know the difference between a 1 and a 2. Or a 1 and an A. Alright, I should probably get the rest of these. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm gonna assume something. There's B and there's C. I'm going to assume that basically to open these doors, you just need certain pieces. But the pieces can, like, duplicate, kind of. You can kind of see that the pieces kind of share. So, like, I could have not solved maybe, like, one of these things and solved, like, this, and that take the place. If, like, you just can't solve a puzzle, the game doesn't want to punish you, I assume. So it gives you, like, okay, here's another potential puzzle you could solve. Now, that's all hogwash, though, because I am a puzzle master. So, I mean, why would I not just go and, you know, do a bit more puzzle solving? Yeah, it's probably a little more complicated, right? I'm surprised door 2 only had 3. Like, why is door 2 just so minuscule? Oh! I didn't mean for that to happen. Take me back. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Do I just not get the text anymore? Come on now. I care too much. It's a number.
Message EA403TX51.
My phone just tried to call the number. It thought it was a phone number, I guess. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Get me back in here. Let's see this. AI feedback. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. It's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. Question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature, to suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies, frowny face. Yeah, I know. It's interesting. So many things have changed. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when, whatever. Project lead, Alexandra, Nadia, Rob, Trevor Donovan, George Jameson, Alan Jameson, Bob Ravosky, or Rakovsky, Radia, don't know, Aurora Calvin, Omar Garib, something Lanning, J.E. Harrison, Frank Nagatai, Sun Wei Young, Jared Shmilov, Talos unit. They're not directly part of our project. The archive team is sharing with physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkada Chernishevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. He's nice. We promise. Yeah, sounds like some professors that I had in college. Generally shitty professors. Straton of Stagira was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy, placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Damn. You know how nice it would have been if you could just be... What if in the year 2024 you could just be a philosopher? Like old school, like Aristotle. Like somehow you just philosophize. But no, now you gotta make money, and we're under a capitalistic system, and you gotta go and clock into work, and you gotta make money to buy groceries. The prices just keep inflating, and you can't just sit there and think. No one's paying you to just think. In fact, they're paying you not to think. Wake up, sheeple! Oh yeah, I thought that's actually really dope though. But yeah, I would assume the life after something like that is hopefully not too difficult or anything. I don't know if I worded that weird, but it's cool. And like I said, I sounded like I was joking about it, but I mean, but I could say that about like most arts, right? I kind of wish. Obviously, I know the system can't necessarily support everyone doing something like that, and just whatever. But like, yeah, in general, I wish the world was better at fostering more than just what we would consider different, like, labors, you know? Just like how in the Odd One Out stream the other day, and how I would fix religion, now let me go on a rant for about half an hour about how I'd fix the fucking world system. And I will be 100% correct in how I think about things, and my words mean everything, and I know all the answers. Got some half-decent government subsidies for doctors here. I mean, at least it's something. At least it's something. That's like kind of like the thing where like there's certain like Canada, like the government, of Canada is really good at subsidizing like game development and like TV studios and stuff, but they have like strict rules about how like I remember back in the day for the TV thing, it's like if you want those you have to have like all, if not a big majority of like your people actually be like Canadian like citizens, and there has to be something about the language of it all and stuff. And it's basically it's got, and I vaguely remember looking into it all, especially on the animation side, because it's what the troubled sequel to Shaolin Showdown, Shaolin Chronicles, was produced pretty cheaply because it was moved to a Canadian like production, but that ended up causing a lot of its problems. Can't believe I'm talking about Shaolin Chronicles right now, but I was very invested in that back in the day for reasons I don't need to. Was this the one that had the number that I just tried calling before? Yes. Okay. Just had to make sure. Most of the big name universities here in Brazil are government funded. Yeah. Okay, I should be solving puzzles, shouldn't I? God, I'm so used to, like, I feel like, has it just been recently that I've been playing a lot of games that just make it so that I have to, like, read, like, 24/7? So now when I get, like, this game, and it's not, like, constantly pushing me, or, like, what was the other thing? Like, Rhyme, where there's not, like, things constantly, like, talking happening. I'll just talk about fucking whatever. Go back to my fucking talking. See, now why is this pop up? Now, why was the other ones not popping up? It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed, but by the voice in the sky, or some other force. Locked me up, swallowed the key. Okay. Gotcha. It's locked. Oh, hello. Jeez. What do I do with keys? Where's that door? Jingle jangle. So you just gotta keep transferring. You just gotta keep transferring. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Stashed for later. Stashed for later. I feel like reading them out loud, like whatever the hint they're providing will like lodge itself in my brain better. Stashed for later. If I remove this, it's just gonna immediately get me. Bam! Well, bam! Fuck. Oh. Oh! Don't fucking make your noise at me. I keep thinking I'm in like massive trouble. Okay. Oh. It's kind of close, isn't it? I'd rather be on the safe side. Stop. I'm getting actually mad at these things. Quit making your noise. A bit tied up. A bit tied up. Uh-oh. Get all three of these pretty easily. In fact, couldn't I just... Got him! A bit tied up. Wait, did this, when the static noise, did you see the wall like? All right, we can do this easily. Right? He says we could do this easily. Oh yeah, I can do this easily. Don't lie. Don't lie to myself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. New milestone reached. Oh my god! Trophy level 440? Whatever that means. I actually vaguely know what that means, but, like, do I care? Not at this point in my life. I'm just so dominant in video games. 440 trophy level. Alright, an escalating problem. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, what is this? Seek counsel. The hell is that?
The counsel of my blessed messengers must be earned.
I know how this works. You've got answers. I need them. Let's come to some arrangement. That's me! What does that mean?
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers.
That's my name.
But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
What is he going on about? I'm sorry, but if I was a philosopher, or if I was just a person, and then there was some quote and it was attributed to bubmanXIV, I'd be like, what the fuck? No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Return here, then to seek their counsel. I spent too much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek self, it is for me to help myself. I'm so confused, but it's okay. Sometimes it's good to be confused, you know? We like being confused. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah, I think that's basically what it's saying. Oh, I know what I can do. Trap the ball. Trap the ball in his little room. Go up there. Get away. Goodbye. Oh. I think because you have a different angle. I was thinking about that. Are they color coded because it's gonna be more difficult? That would kind of make some kind of sense, yeah. But I'm up to it. I'm up to the task. Look at me. I'm doing things. I'm grabbing keys. I'm trapping balls. I'm running away from balls. I'm not afraid of balls. Oh god. I'm afraid of balls. I'm afraid of balls. I'm afraid of balls. Okay, so I have to... Yeah, you're trapped, man. Sucks. Sucks to actually suck. I'm gonna get this. This is the first puzzle where I'm like, Okay, there's different angles. I need... Can I grab this? Is there anywhere I can put this then? I really wish you could just do this, but I know that just would bust puzzles. This window does... This window does make it seem like you would need it to be able to... Oh, wait. I'm gonna try something here. need to weirdly bring the ball. I don't know. Oh, can I grab it through here? Oh. Oh. I don't think you can. I'm gonna imagine. Yeah, that is not an option. Although it should be. Let me clearly, like, I could just reach through here. What is with this? What are these rules? Does run into that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm speaking the truth there. I'll give the game the gates, like not being able to just reach across and grab it. That makes sense, but that window, bad. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, there's got to be some reason I can bring the ball this way. You probably need, this is probably like later in the puzzle, because you probably need that bomb to blow up the turret there to then get the thing. So I'm probably getting a little ahead of myself doing this. So I'm going to get the ball back in the hole. Just for a moment. There's gotta be a separate angle. Yeah, it's basically like, yeah, go back to your room. I don't want to hear from you right now. There's gotta be some other weird angle, it feels like. Or I'm missing a jamming machine somewhere. And this window. This fucking window, man. I can reach this, which is fine. I need those keys badly. That's all I need. I just need those keys, and to get those keys I would need a jammer.
My child,
Oh.
there is no shame in seeking another path.
Oh, fuck
Leave
off.
this mystery for another day.
No. Shut up. Shut up, voice. Don't call me your child. The voice doesn't know how stubborn of a person I am. Doesn't know who he's messing with, huh? Oh, fuck. Is there anything else in this room? No. It's got to be, you got to get the keys to open this door, and then you're going to lead the ball through. You can get it open, you can let him go up here, and then you can easily from here just get that so that it runs into it, and then you can easily get the piece. The only thing I'm now missing is how to get that gate open. And it seems like this is the only jammer. So how would I get... Oh, this jammer. Oh, up, up. Bop, skill bop. Beep bop. Beep bop, robot. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I just did not see that area for the life of me. Oh, it's fine. It's good actually. It's good actually. All right, we got to reverse this then. Or I can just do this. All right, coming out of your cage. Yeah, I'm dumb. I know. You got me. I'm a big dumb. It's only been exposed now. Get in there. Oh, fuck. I gotta do it again. It's a tricky part of this puzzle thing is the whole, you can see, like, you can't grab through windows, but you can grab distances like this. That's where I'm like, okay, fine, I get it. You have to have some sacrifices for the puzzle, but like, come on. Come on. Yeah, I ran into that section just a bit too soon. Try, fail, try again, fail again, eventually succeed. Damn. This game hates me. This game is trying to, like, poo-poo my efforts. So I think I got everything. I got the star. Wait, does it only take one star? Aww. What is that red dot? Wait, the terminal beeping means I can interact with it again? Really? I thought it just always beeped.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Your user profile has been generated. Ah! Yeah. It's gonna tell me I'm an idiot and that I'm bad. Congratulations, your new user account's been registered. Would you like to see the details? Yeah, I guess. Display conflicts. User provided an objective response when asked for a subjective one. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideals are incompatible. Sorry, I'm an idealist. Display psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary within the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity. It's like I'm reading a horoscope thing. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside. Ah, it's cutting a little too deep. Oh, it's cutting a little too deep here, game. But you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof. Goodness. Account privileges. Basic account privileges only. Due to outstanding notes on your account, despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. Damn. Portal. You currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted to administrators. Please enjoy the basic functionalities. I'm going to log a ticket. Sorry I wasn't better able to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. ARG. Thank you. A support ticket has been generated. Appended to your profile. You'll receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Great. Okay, so now we know. Now I know. Beeping and the eyeball, it wants me to interact again. I had to let the person who gets the, or, you know, whatever gets the support ticket, I need them to know. I need them to know that I'm frustrated. That's not gonna work. This is a load of barnacles. The hell did I just do? It's a mitochondria.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Okay. I don't like how I keep being called a child. I feel like I should be offended. We can solve a couple more of these. I don't want to go too late tonight or anything. Let's see. Here I go. Going in. Beep boop beep boop. What's happening? Oh, we got things. Alright, Nadia Sarabai. Progress Report 1. Hi all. Everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind. Oh, they left the Jeff building, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcadie's team are already working. Numbers, but you really don't need to worry about the team getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get the show on the road. There's a show on the road. Alright, mail error. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert corruption, find a solution. I believe that. Preserve the non-biological components of. Great. Not in terms of something immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. Cool. And beginnings. Stratton Stagiria on beginnings. It is the grave error of many philosophers not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind, and often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy, the honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. Yeah. 4 puzzles here. Whoa.
Behold,
No.
I am Elohim.
No.
And I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
Be gone.
Excess data cleared.
Huh? What do you mean? Do you want me to go or not? Go back to the sign? Oh, they got little pictures on them. Why the hell is he barking at me? Bzz. Can't trust anyone. I think this means you need this module to access these puzzles. Oh. Okay. Ah! God, don't have some random person running up at me. Jesus Christ. Scares the shit out of me, dude. Yeah, but I mean, the darkness, I mean, understandable, but it still spooked me because he was yelling. You know, I don't like people yelling at me in my vicinity, you know? I'm a child, remember? I'm easily spooked. Oh, look at all that. Oh, could I just fall? Am I gonna die if I fall? I don't think I'm supposed to go there. I think I immediately would do the death thing if I try jumping. Okay, well, let's go into a puzzle. Push it further. Push it. Push, push, push it real good. We're gonna... This? But push it real good. Got those weird mitochondria things. What is this? Oh, are they gonna be like light puzzles, like laser puzzles? Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay, but I gotta... I'm, yeah. Wow. know what? You can probably... I cannot play in third person. It is so bad. But I really wanted to see what would happen there. Can light go through these? Ah. Well, it's certainly trying. It's interesting that it at least recognizes that you're trying to do that in regards to these puzzles. But clearly... Point at another target. Wait, what? What did I do different this time? Huh? What? Wait. What did I do differently? Huh? Oh, so if it's already anchored, if another point is already anchored, you could do... I mean... But how is that different than what I was doing here? So it really wanted me to click these two things and go like this. But instead, I had gone like this and then went this because I thought I could then take this and drag it, but you can't. Which is kind of weird control-wise. I mean, fine. But also... I mean... I mean, whatever. Whatever, guy. Whatever. Okay, branch it out. Branch it out. Branch it out. It did say point at another target and you click the ground because I thought you had to like anchor the thing. I thought it just meant put the thing in the ground. It didn't explain. It didn't say, hey, point to the thing that the light needs to go to. It's you know, I cannot be blamed for that, okay? I'm not accepting blame for that. That is definitely not my fault. I will not have this. What is this? What is that? Okay, there's one up there. Can I just get all four? That one, come on now. That one was so easy. Was that just I had to recognize that you could then pick it back up and then reestablish? Whatever. It's a learning thing. I'm a learning computer. See a ball out in the distance. This female voice that speaks from the abnormalities. It speaks with a different tone to the other wretches in this place. Ball.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Okay. So true. So true, bestie. Don't cross the streams. Oh, God. Okay. Something bad's gonna happen. Okay, I see. Yeah. I don't put it away. Put your shit away. Stop. Stop it. Do I need like a higher angle? Is there a high angle? Whenever I despair, I remind myself that at the end of the great pilgrimage lies life in the eternal memory of the designer. I need no further motivation. A lifetime spent solving the puzzles in this place would be one which missed everything of value in it, but we must remember that others will tread this path, and we must leave it better signposted than when we found it. Alright, so don't cross the streams. Of course. Red. Blue. Oh, I get it. I got it. Dude, don't even. Don't even. I'm too good. Easy. Exactly. The thing is, I make it look easy. That's what it is. That's what it truly is. This is where I need some respect put on my name when it comes to puzzles. That was why I picked this game. I needed, you know, to come back. I needed some respect put back on my name. Above all that. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be maybe an elevation thing then. Is it a crossing of the streams, but basically elevated up here? Yep. So you can have the beams go above, I assume. Alright, so I was basically thinking about this in the last puzzle. A thing where I assumed I needed to go up high on a certain section. Easy, dude. Oh, I called it was going to be a puzzle like this. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm 100%ing this game, aren't I? I'm speaking way too soon. Oh, boy. Where's the star? Where'd the star go? I didn't even see a star thing, and this was the same thing with the other one. Am I just bad at looking? Where's the star? I only bumped into the other one by sheer miracle. Fuck is it? Oh, it put me all the way back here. Where the fuck is the star? What am I... What? The one star we did find, it was inside of a puzzle. Which then makes sense. It's like an added difficulty to a star. But it doesn't say where that would be, does it? It doesn't, does it? It's not on that. I double check and make sure I'm not just missing it. Not on that. Nope. Nope. So it's not gonna be... Is it gonna be like, is it hidden somewhere? It's just, could a star just be... If anyone ever reads this, the trick is seeing the assumptions you're making about the mechanics and reassessing them. Good luck. Fucking that thing again. I don't want to hear footsteps from another... Ah, I'm climbing. I'm climbing. Platforming. See, I don't think it did is the thing. Unfortunately. Is the star just gonna be out in the open somewhere? Is it possible that you just, I mean, it would be unlike the other star we found. If it was just like out in the open. Strange. I hear bugs chirping. Well, the thing is, maybe I shouldn't be too worried about getting the stars. I don't know. Would I really care that much if I don't get them? Tree. Nope, don't fall. Don't do it. Oh, I really want to fall, though. I really want to fall. Oh, I really am just looking at that ledge. That ledge is looking mighty fine right now. Take a tumble. Take a tumble. Die. Be resurrected. Am I gonna be able to get back up? Jesus. Get me back up. Let me back up. Well. I guess I can't be too concerned. Because the only other thing is if I was to like look it up. I don't necessarily want to do that at the moment. Oh, here we go. I'm on a wall. Bucket. Huh? What? The hell? What? No, 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 no. What is that? Huh? What is a bucket doing? Wait, take paint. Take paint. What am I painting? Paint wall. Paint. Eat pant. Eat pant. Eat pant. What? Why am I just carrying around a bucket? A paint bucket. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is this? What? What? Oh. I was confused there for a second. I thought I entered something I wasn't supposed to. Select a message. I have no idea what's going on. Certification program's a sham. What does a computer know about humanity? Have you tried crossing the laser beams? I'm gonna paint this top one. Oh my god, is it like actual Dark Souls where like someone else is gonna get this message from me? This is gonna pop up into someone else's game. Someone else goes, what the hell? There you go. The all-important message. That's definitely helpful. I'm very confused. I'm very confused about some of this game's systems, but you know what? It's fine. It's more of the mystery. The mystery is there. Let me go back to a 1. Let me go back here really quick. I'm curious about something. Or maybe 2? Let me see something. Let me see another thing. I wanted to make sure the computer didn't have a thing. No, I wasn't checking the star thing. I don't care about that at the moment. I'm gonna be 100% honest now. Here we go, I'm gonna use this thing. Let me see. I was checking the computer, like I said. I was checking to see if the, I was curious because I think I had left a computer beeping from a previous section. And I was curious to see if that meant I had to go back to that specific computer or if another terminal would have the beeping going on. And I assume what is the case is that you can go to any computer. When the game has something to tell you or beep at you, I think you'll be able to go to whatever computer. I think. I mean, that's what I'm going to assume at this point. I'm gonna stick this in the hole. I'm gonna... Oh! I now unlock the box. Alright, watch it go by. Alright. I'm deciding against doing another one for the night. I'm calling it. I wonder how much there is to this actual game. Ooh, box puzzles. Is it gonna be like box pushing? Is that what it's gonna be? Or just pushing boxes? Pushmo style? Thanks to the stream, you like this game? I'm kind of digging this game too. I think this is kind of chill. I mean, I know it's early on, so I don't want to curse it or anything, but the puzzles haven't been obnoxious. They're so far not too difficult. They're understandable, and it kind of just makes for a chill game where I can kind of just talk and solve some puzzles and goof around, which is always good. So yeah, I need a box to solve that. Is it gonna be boxes on here? Yep. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Okay. And then, so yeah, next time we play, we'll go through 5s through whatever, 8. What is it? 7? Go to the other door, the other tower thing. I don't even know. No streams tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday? I can't not do it. I just have to suck up and do it. It might be Naruto. Maybe we play 2 games on Friday. Maybe we play like this and Naruto. If I can, you know, hang in for a bit there. We'll have lots of time, especially since I'm taking, like I said, the week and a half break from Higurashi. That means, like, Saturday we can do other stuff than Higurashi, if that makes sense. So it'll give us, like, the intention was if I do that break, people can catch up. I get a little break from Higurashi. It kind of does us all good, and then I can pick up, like, a game like this kind of quickly in the in-between kind of thing. And my idea was hopefully finish Naruto, because like I said, I don't think that game is super long. I just got to do it. So, I think that's the intention for the next like week and a half. Over the next week and a half, if I could finish Naruto, that'd be perfect. If I can get close to finishing this, however long this game is, that would be perfect. And then we eventually get back to pick up Higurashi. We do chapter 6 and we go from there. And everyone is happy. I think I got around halfway through, then kind of burned out. Bummer. But yeah, you can, there we go. This is the perfect time to pick it back up. You can continue ahead of me and then laugh as I struggle in some later puzzles, even though I was just now saying that some of these seemed more on the easy side. I don't know what this door is about. What is this about? What is this? What's going on here? What's going on here? What is going on? Okay, we'll figure it out. You still have Kingdom Hearts to play. Yeah, that's more important. I take it back. Kingdom Hearts is very much more important. It's much more important endeavor. It's not small. It's important. It must be done. As if your life depends on it. Oh yeah, I was talking about I was thinking earlier, I don't know, was it earlier today or maybe yesterday? You had like replayed Final Fantasy 13. Did you not have any interest? It was because I was looking at other games, and I was checking some other things, but did you not care about trying to do the other games in the trilogy? Or is it only because you had access to 13 where you're like, okay, I'll just replay it and do it? I'd be curious. Because I'm really curious. If I was to replay the trilogy, like if I was to replay 13, I would definitely want to get to 13, 2, and 3. Thought about it, but then Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That was the other thing I thought. I was like, maybe there's a good chance that, I mean, you probably wouldn't want to be playing Kingdom Hearts and that at the same time. And honestly, I don't blame you for choosing Kingdom Hearts then. How am I finding the philosophy stuff? I think it's interesting. I think philosophical things and subject matter, especially in games or just in general, rides a fine line between sounding very pompous or up its own butt kind of thing. And I mean that in the most flattering of ways. I don't mean this as a super criticism or anything. I'll be curious to see how it kind of develops. If it just sticks to the whole like makes you thinks about what's I assume what's happening is it's just positing these things towards you so that your brain is thinking not just puzzle wise but also philosophy wise, and you're thinking it's like a dual pincer attack. Your brain is solving pretty easy to intermediate puzzles, and then also it's making you think philosophical wise, right? And so it's bouncing these two things, and I think that's intentional, and I think that's interesting. Like I said, I think sometimes philosophy subject matter in certain things has a chance, and like I said, a fine line to sound I'm trying to think of a better term for it, but like pompous and up its own butt and stuff like that. And so I would think it doesn't seem like it's going to go that route in a negative sense. But I'll be curious to see more of that. So that's what I've been thinking about it. So far, I do like the concept though of it doing that, as I mentioned, while also being inside of a puzzle game. Because like I said, it creates like this weird, like, again, like I said, attacking your brain from two different, very, very different angles. And not attacking sounds strong, but like it's activating your brain in like two different angles. So it's engaging your brain in two different angles. Maybe that's how I should say it. That's how I'd put it. So it's interesting. I think I'm kind of curious. I was thinking, I mean, I hate to again, get really ahead of ourselves, but even in the past like 2 hours I was playing, I'm like, I'm really curious how it sticks the landing on this. Is this building towards something? Is this gonna be, I assume it is, but also like part of me is like, maybe if it just doesn't, like maybe that would be better in like a weird way. I don't know. I know we're still probably early on in the game though, so like I said, don't want to get thinking too far in advance and just let it kind of take me on whatever ride it's taking, but can't help but have my brain go that way, you know? Successful enough to release Talos Principle 2. I did see Talos Principle 2 being a thing. That was more recent though, right? That was like in the last few years, I think, right? I saw it on the storefront. When I was having to re-download this and stuff, but oh, that's good. Yeah, like I said, I only knew one person in real life that I knew that played this game and said that they generally liked it. And then I know like just general sentiment is that people liked this game, but it's not enough. And with the subject matter, because I knew it had some kind of like philosophical basis in it, there's a part of me that was like wondering if it was just attracting a certain kind of person, and that sounds like I'm being generalistic about things, but again, I'm just trying to explain where my brain is thinking. So I was always wondering like, oh, is it attracting like a certain audience where it's like where they think this is like so high, I don't know how to put it without sounding mean, so, oh, it's so deep, man, and like, is it just that, you know, that kind of thing. I'll be curious to see where this goes. If that's where I'll end it. I'm liking it so far. Like I said, in 2 hours so far, about 2 hours. Like I said, I think I've enjoyed what it has, and then also my act of playing it has been fun. So that's what I would say. Oh my goodness, it is just about to hit 11 my time. I said I wouldn't go past 11, so I will head out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take it easy. Have a nice rest of your week. Like I said, I'll be back Friday night, probably with Naruto at least to start off, because if I don't, then I'll never get around to it, and I don't want to start it and not finish it. So we'll see how that goes. All right, have a nice night.